Hi, this is Lily Cotilla. Welcome to Edging Life. In this world, many things happen to us at any given time can get us stuck in an emotional space, whether it be a breakup resulting in sadness or loss of a job, etc., resulting in anger, or turning to the use of drugs or alcohol in an attempt to assuage the emotional space in which we get stuck in. And the issue is, some people use medications, SSRIs, etc., to help change their neurochemical balancing. The issue is that the environment stays the same. And when the external milieu remains the same, it's very difficult to change the inside no matter what you are attempting. You might bring into the picture yoga, which you haven't done before. You might bring into the picture nutritious, healthful eating, or joining a dance club, etc. If you're still in your same environment, your same house, your same car, your same neighborhood, bumping into the same people, and easily going into the same storyline and the repeat of the storyline and the repeat of the storyline and the broken record, and the thinking of the XYZ, whatever it is that is causing the emotion and the stuckness, it's just much more difficult to get out of than if you take a life hiatus for yourself. And most Americans don't position themselves with money in order to do this. I think the statistic is that the average American without a job can live for 2 weeks. They have about $400 in savings, right? But ideally, what's that author's name, that female author who talks about finances? She would suggest that you have a $10,000 nest egg such that in case of emergencies, you can go eat, love, pray, or do whatever you want with it. Her name is totally spacing me right now. It's going to annoy me. Anyway, but it is ideal when you are trying to change your neurological thinking, your depression, your anxiety, your anger, whatever it is, to completely switch your environment for a period of time. And I don't mean just moving down the street and staying in a friend's house. Go to Japan for a couple months. Go to Vietnam for a couple months. Go to Canada. Go to an isolated place in Mexico. Go to India. Go somewhere where you can't even really talk the language and nobody knows your life story and your history, and the focus isn't always brought there, and trigger reminders of the environment don't keep banging into you like flies hitting a fly trap and having that buzz go off that reminds you you're feeling anxious or depressed or angry because of whatever event happened. You can return to the place in which you live. I'm not saying move away and run away from your problems forever. I'm saying switch the operating base platform such that new neurological routes and associations can form, so that when you return, the same triggers, fly traps, conversations, whatever, don't suck and pull you in and bring you to those emotional places and spaces in which you don't want to be. So, if you can, keep this in mind. Switch the operating platform, and it will make it much easier to change your inner world. In fact, it won't take that much work at all. You won't have to go to therapy and process and talk more about the problem. You will free yourself of the problem by removing yourself from the situation until you get a new perspective and enough new neurological routes, some different neurochemical combinations that happen naturally just from different interactions and sights and smells and things to do, and return to life. Return to a new life in a new direction in your same environment, and you will be a new person. Have fun.